we're going to be exploring the awesome and mythical world of Chimeraland. If you're unfamiliar with Chimeraland, you guys should go ahead and check it out down below in the description. Seriously, it's a free online MMORPG that is so awesome. I mean, it has so many amazing things to explore, from monsters to different types of dinosaurs, and just so much more. And just so many survival aspects as well to explore. It's similar to Ark Survival, except it's free and available for both PC and mobile. I mean, come on, how awesome is that? And the cool part is you could be whoever you want to be in the game. I mean, take a look at my character. He looks absolutely hilarious. And that's largely thanks to their awesome character creation process. But before we mess around with that, thank you again to our sponsor, Chimeraland, and check them out down below in the description. So take a look. You have so many different things you could choose from. I happen to choose a bear, but you don't have to necessarily go down that route. So, for instance, with the bear, I ended up choosing more of like a polar bear-esque kind of look, and then from there, you could choose a bunch of cool things as well. So, like, for instance, you can give your polar bear long hair, which I ended up doing like that, and you can even change up the color as well. So, like, we wanted to get it to be like more like a light blue streak. I actually think that looks pretty cool. So you can do something like that. You can mess around with their mane as well, although I wouldn't recommend doing that. I don't really know how well it looks on the bear, but if you want to, that's totally something that you could do. You can also change up their body hair as well. So, like, for instance, he doesn't really have much of that going on, but he can. You can also add on a tail if you want, but I think he looks better without the tail. And then from there, you can even change up all different things. So, for instance, I can change up his body and make it so that, you know, he's super duper tall, or I can make him really short. I'm thinking for this, we make him super tall, have giantly long noodle arms. There we go. Oh, no. We want those to be extra long as well. Yeah, noodle arms. And then should we have him just have giant claws? Look at that. Oh my gosh, he looks ridiculous. And then from here, let's go ahead and make his torso super wide out. There we go. And of course, we want him to have a very long neck, but have it be as skinny as possible. And then for his legs, let's make them really short but strong. You get the point. You can kind of do pretty much anything with them. Chimeraland also allows its players to customize their characters through a great variety of morphing, with face-pinching features allowing for high-fidelity character creation. I mean, the sky's the limit. Players even have a myriad of choices to customize their unique avatars across a variety of races, and even the ability to change their faces down to the most minute detail. And the cool part about the game as well is if you see a monster out there, like, for instance, any of those all the way out in the water, or that dragon over there as well, you can actually either fight the monsters, or in some cases, you can even catch them. But that's easier said than done, which we're going to go ahead and try that out in a second as well. In fact, let's go ahead and see if we can make that happen now. I want to go out there. Now, we shouldn't pick anything too big, right? Like, for instance, that dragon in the water, probably not our best bet to go ahead and try and tame. But something like this ox over here, on the other hand, now he might be something a little more up our alley. So first things first, you want to injure them just a little bit to the point where they can be caught. So we'll go ahead, we'll take care of this. And then once you injure them enough, you can then go ahead and try and switch over to one of your catching bows. And, oh my gosh, my horse is getting in the way. Let's see. No, he might not be hurt enough. Okay, let's get him a little down, a little more. Oh, is he? Oh, he's alive, all right. He's just having a rough go of it. He's having a rough go of it. Oh my gosh. Dude, come on. Come on. We gotta be able to catch this guy. All right, he's super low now. It broke free. It said, keep trying. Oh my gosh, come on. No way. We gotta catch him eventually. This is getting ridiculous. It says capture now, but I gotta reload. No, I'm reloading. Dang. Unfortunately, I think our horse ended up actually killing him before we could catch him. All right, that's okay, though. Let's try and catch this one over here. Come on, we're gonna be able to catch one of these. I can feel it. I mean, we know we did wrong that last time, too, so we'll be ready for it. All right, let's go, let's go. Now, horse, please don't deal too much damage to him. All right, we knocked him down. We knocked him down. Oh, my gosh. He is taking on some serious damage. All right, let's switch back out to our capture bow. Come on. Reload up quicker. Oh, one of these has got to work for us. It broke free, it said. Wait, we got him. Yes, let's go. Dude, that was a little bit harder than the first time I had done that before, but there we go. We'll go ahead and pick that on up. And GG. Now, sometimes you can get temporary captures or permanent ones. The permanent ones obviously stick around forever. That one right there was a temporary catch, so unfortunately, it has a limited time use. Another really awesome part of the game is the devour feature, which allows you to take some of the creatures that you found and absorb their power, which can lead to some very funny results like this. The cool part about this is that players have virtually unlimited freedom to make their very own combination of creatures. It's honestly one of the most unique elements about this game. Cool, so now we got our first capture. Let's go make our first house. Now, another awesome feature of the game is the building mechanic, which allows you to bring some of your craziest buildings to life. So, for instance, someone over there built a huge house. This person's still working on it, but it looks beautiful. They have, like, the windows up top and everything. I don't know. I love it. So, let's go ahead and see what we can build. Now, I don't think we have a ton of wood on us yet at the moment. However, we should be able to go and collect any that we don't have. So, now we've got the foundations down. Let's go ahead and place down some of these walls as well. And worst case, we just have to collect more wood if we do run out. I think we'll have enough for the walls, but probably not. The ceiling is the only problem. Uh-oh. If you accidentally place something in the wrong place, by the way, it's actually not a big deal at all. You just hit F2, and you can go into removal mode. Oh, the horse is in the way. Do you mind getting out of the way, Mr. Horse? Please? There we go. I would say a wood door frame would probably make the most sense, but unfortunately, as you can see, we're out of logs. So this is another component of the game where you actually have to go around and collect and harvest resources in order to make these different things. So in order to collect resources is actually really easy. Just go around and look for the resource that you're trying to get. So for instance, a tree will help us out with logs. Cut down the tree, and you can collect up a bunch of logs that way. And you even get different distinct skill levels as well. So as you saw, my cut down level mastery went up to level 5. So, and you get better and better over time. All right, so let's go back into building mode here, and we can finish off the beginnings of this. Now, as for the roof, it might take us a while to collect all those resources up, so we might wait a while. And there it is! Home sweet home. Okay, so now we got our home set up. Maybe it's about time to go exploring around here. There is so much to see in this giant world, and if you're ever overwhelmed, there's even really cool different challenges and things like that you could do. So, for instance, if you go ahead and call your mount to you, and then if we want, we can explore the world, and I want to look for a totem challenge. The totem challenges are actually a lot of fun, and I've done them before and I really enjoyed them. As you can see over there, that one 1.5 miles away, I already beat that one. So I'll go to this one that's only 1.4 miles away. And that's one thing I love. Even while you're exploring, you might along the way see things that you might want to get. So for instance, if I wanted to go and capture and tame that, I totally could. If I wanted to collect some resources from all these logs in the way, I could do that as well. You could also pick from the bushes over there, or just be on the lookout for any other crazy monster like that giant spider that we're going to avoid because I don't like spiders. Oh my gosh, look at that house in the hillside as well. That person really went crazy in this. That's awesome. I love to see giant builds like that. That's the cool part. You can really make your dream home come true. Oh my gosh, that's actually another giant building on the hill as well. I thought that was part of the mountainside. That's someone's house. All right, so here's the totem right over here. And oh, it's actually right next to a really cool creature as well. So these totem challenges change every time, but for the most part, you have to go ahead and fight a bunch of monsters. If you win, then you get some cool prizes. All right, well, let's get to it. Oh, geez. I have a bad feeling about these as well. Luckily enough, though, our horse should be able to protect us. And it looks like there's only 2 stages of this. There we go. Let's go and take this guy out here. Yeah, all right. This is the last one. It says we have to kill the elite. Come on. And, jeez, the elite's got a lot of extra health to him. And, let's go, dude. All right, now we can activate the chest and see what we get inside. Nice. Searching through it. All right. Looks like we got some beast hide and some teeth as well. Nice. Well, I got a bad idea. Even though I have a horrible feeling it's going to end terribly wrong, I'm going to go and try and fight the giant spider over here. Now, like I said, this is probably a terrible idea, but we're going to totally go for it. All right, there we go. Oh my, we're literally not even making a dent. Dude, look at his health. It's not budging at all. You know, maybe we weren't meant to do something like that. But over time, if you get better and better, you could totally try and tame something as crazy as that. So what are you waiting for? The game is available on Steam right now. You can also play on iOS and Android. Click the link in the description to download the game for free and come play with me. And our sponsor, Chimeraland, was nice enough to give us this code on screen to get you all sorts of awesome perks. We're talking 2 garlic oyster feasts, which are basically XP packs for leveling up, and 50XZU, which is their in-game currency. So come online and support my channel by downloading Chimeraland for free.